is Curry with Cherished Relics Boutique, and today I'm actually coming to you with a all Trifari, vintage Trifari, signed Trifari jewelry sale. I'm bringing some pretty incredible prices for some absolutely stunning jewelry. So if that's kind of your cup of tea, then join along today. And I do part-time sales on eBay. I have a store also by the name Cherished Relics Boutique. And then of course I do sales here from my videos here on YouTube. So if you don't already follow me in, vintage jewelry and jewelry unboxings and jewelry hauls is of interest to you, then consider following me. All of your support really helps the channel. All of your comments, your thumbs up, and be sure to also click the bell because then you'll know when I post new videos. So I'll put here up on the screen the information that you'll need to provide to me in order to do a private sale for any of the items that I show in this video. Basically, you'll want to send all the information that you see listed here up on the screen. Screenshot it right now, everybody. Screenshot it. Cherished Relics Boutique at gmail.com. And I ship through PayPal. You don't actually need to have a account through PayPal. You can just check out as a guest. So I think that's all I want to share. I just am ready to get into it and show you some really beautiful jewelry at fantastic prices. So thanks for coming, and we'll go face down now. Later. Well, okay. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I'm now camera down, but I wanted to, before I got started, I wanted to just show you an awesome costume jewelry book that I own that has an incredible section on Trifari and the history of Trifari. This is a great costume jewelry reference book in that it just has some fantastic pictures throughout it. I mean, like unbelievable detail. But yes, I was very lucky to get my hands on such a great reference book. So anyways, I'm not going to go over the complete history of Trifari with you. I do want to just generally tell you that it was founded by a gentleman named Gustavo Trifari, and he immigrated from Naples to New York, and he started a company officially in 1910. In the very beginning, he just used the, mark with a capital T to mark his jewelry in the very beginning. And eventually, the company was joined by two other partners, Cressman and Fisher, and so that they used one of their early known maker's mark had a T with a K and an F around the outside of it. In 1930, Alfred Felipe, which they talk about him here, who was a chief designer for Trifari and brought a lot of success to the company, he joined, and then they changed their kind of trademark. You'll see a Trifari maker's mark where it has patent pending. But then in 1937, they started adding a crown on top of the capital T to represent Crown Trifari. And then they even later put a copyright symbol next to it. So really from like the 1937 through, through 1970, when they changed it to this more modern symbol, Crown Trifari was, what all their jewelry was marked with. And then they have a more modern symbol here that they used in the 70s through the 80s. And then this is the trademark or the maker's mark that you're very familiar with on jewelry that's bought in more modern times. Now, in 1994, Trifari was bought out by the Monet Group, and then it was later bought out in 2000 by Liz Claiborne. Yeah, this book has some incredible pages of gorgeous vintage jewelry. Now, if you ever find any Trifari pieces that you see in a book, you can refer to it as a book piece. I don't have any book pieces tonight. I have had them in the past and sold them. Here's a lot of floral Trifari brooches. They used a lot of rhinestones. They used enameling in their designs. Here's more kind of natural leaves and, fruits and that sort of thing. They get into little critters. They're also very well known for their belly items where, the main belly part of the jewelry was made of a lucite of some type. I love this this set here with the ducks, and then some additional brooches here, just showing you some examples. Just thought you might be interested in seeing that. Again, this was a very cool book with lots of great information. And so we will refer to this quite often as we go through this evening, so you can get an idea of what time frame it was made. I just found this great complete guide about Trifari jewelry, and it's got some awesome information. Lots of the same information that we find in that book, but a lot of really cool pictures and, you know, kind of showing the history of Trifari as a company, and the different types of jewelry that it had. Some being very, very high quality, valuable jewelry, and some that were actually, you know, at a price point where people could afford it. Here is a beautiful gold tone bangle, kind of weaved, and it's 1 inch wide, and it is a 7 3/4 inches of size of a bangle. It does have its Trifari mark right in here. You can see it right in there. So this is a more modern Trifari piece. Gold tone's looking fantastic. Item number 1, $18. I have a beautiful pair of post-back enameled kind of geometric earrings here that were, you know, made in the 70s or 80s. You can tell by the, you know, the maker's mark that I just showed you on the chart. These do have backs as well that were Trifari backs. So these are really great, significant backs. The silver tone looks fantastic. These are in excellent condition. And, you know, with a black enameled as well as a kind of a metallic, I don't know, 1 1/4 in length and about 3/4 width enamel earrings. And I'm offering these, item number 2, for $6. Again, this is what the back looks like. So there you go. Okay, a really lovely bar linked chain, a crown Trifari item, as you see here, with a capital T, very well known, with a crown on top of it. On that little chart that I showed you earlier, they didn't actually show you just the T maker's mark by itself, but that is another common way to show, especially off of necklaces, because especially places you don't have a lot of place to put a crown Trifari mark. But anyways, this is 28 inches long. It is in excellent condition, and a great, you know, basic Trifari piece that can be used for layering. So yeah, I'm going to bring that item. This is item number 3, crown Trifari, and it is $14, 28 inches long. Okay, I have a really lovely textured initial C brooch, which is perfect because actually my first name is Curry, so I could in fact keep it, but I just don't wear brooches a lot, so I just would rather move on to someone who would be able to use it. But again, you can see the mark here for crown Trifari, and you see it has the copyright date there, so you know that it's going to fall sometime after 1955 through 1969. That's when Trifari was marked with those items. But this is in excellent condition, and if you know anyone in your life who could appreciate a letter C brooch, this might be for them. So this is item number 4, and it will be $7. Okay, next I'm going to bring you a lovely, you know, pendant necklace, a really significant kind of, you know, reticulating pendant necklace here. You can see it's textured and sort of gets larger as you go down. It comes on a 28-inch twisting rope chain here that came with the necklace. And you will find the marks for Trifari back here on the bottom. Again, another crown Trifari item. Gold tone is in fantastic condition, and the length of the actual medallion kind of pendant is looking right at about 3.5 inches in length. Okay, So a beautiful piece. And I love that it's reticulating. And this is item number 5 for $21. So there you go. Okay, so next I'm going to bring you some clip back earrings, more modern. It has, little embossed, animals there. It looks like a fish and an elephant and a butterfly. Just silver tone, about the width of about 1.5 inches in width. They are clip back earrings, as you see there. And they actually have the more the most modern mark for Trifari right there on the back. And these are kind of neat because they kind of adjust slightly to your ear. And they are in excellent condition. And I'm going to be bringing these for $12 for anyone interested. So this is going to be item number 6 for $12. These clip-on earrings. What a lovely textured necklace here. I honestly am not even sure what chain style you would call that, but it's very pretty because the textures in any of those little links, it just brings a lot of kind of sparkle and shine as one wears this necklace. This is a 28-inch necklace just by itself, but this is in excellent condition. Again, you notice the Crown Trifari mark hang tag there, and just very simple. Gold tone looks great. And you could add whatever item you'd want onto this. You could wear it plain, or you could add something onto it to enjoy in whatever wardrobe outfit you have. So this one is going to be item number 7 for $14. Again, it's 28 inches long. Okay, these are some very simple button faux pearl clip-on earrings. They are, in fact, Crown Trifari, as you can see back there on the clip-on portion of the earring. Less than 1/2 inch in circumference on the little faux pearls. But they're looking like that. You would still consider it to be a stud earring, because if you didn't have pierced earrings, this is how a stud earring would look in your ears. But I'm offering these, item number 8, for $3. Again, they're looking like that. Item number 8, $3. Okay, so item number 9 here, we have some really lovely sort of puffy circular post back earrings with a kind of twisted rope accent around the outside of them. These are post back, as I mentioned. I just put brand new backs on them, so it has new backs, and you can see the mark here of Trifari right there. That's the more modern mark of Trifari, the most modern mark. But these are in excellent condition. They're just a little bit shy of 1 inch wide in terms of their size. And yeah, just a lovely pair of earrings. I found some comps here, and I think the lowest comp I found was like $34. You can go in and check them out. I do, Google Lens, all these items before I offer them for sale, so I know what kind of great bargain I can bring you. So this is going to be item number 9, and it will be $12 for these earrings. Item 9, $12. They're in great condition. Demi-parure just means that it's got multiple pieces in the same matching set. So here I have just an absolutely gorgeous textured faux pearl filigree kind of swirl bracelet. It measures 7.5 inches. It does have a fold over clasp right there, as you see, with its Crown Trifari mark on the back right there. And then these are a clip back earring. There you go, looking in fantastic condition. The silver tone looks great. There is no missing pearls on these earrings. A lovely demi-parure set. for someone to enjoy. So you've got, you know, bracelet and earrings. In this set, I'm offering for $48. And again, those earrings are just about, I guess, 3/4 of an inch wide. So that just is a beautiful set that can match so many things. So again, that's item number 10, demi-pour set, $48. A great textured bangle, kind of reminds me of bamboo a little bit. This is just a bangle bracelet, and it does have its mark for Trifari right there. As you can see, I can get it to focus for you, Crown Trifari. This is in excellent condition. This bangle measures 7 3/4 around, and yeah, I mean, it's too big for my wrist, but could be the right fit for somebody. It's in excellent condition and a great addition. So this is item number 11, and it will be $12. Item 11, $12. Very nice bangle. Okay, a cool sort of cube necklace. I believe from what I read when I found comps that might be a Swarovski crystal that's in there. It is 16 inches long. We've got our Crown Trifari hang tag there. Gold tone looks great. Very simple necklace that can be used for layering. I found comps for this in the range of like $16, and I'm offering it for $8 tonight. I have this one, but I think I have another one that's a different color that I'm also offering tonight. So a nice, simple, dainty piece of Trifari jewelry. So item number 12 there for $8. What a lovely pair of post-back earrings here. You know, enameled with some, you know, leaf details under the enameling. These are gold tone. They kind of have sort of a half hoop design about them. And you can see the Trifari mark there on the inside. And size-wise, you're looking right at about an inch, I would say. So this will be item number 13. These enameled half hoop leaf earrings for $9 post back. This is a lovely piece by Trifari. Gorgeous, textured, kind of, I mean, it looks kind of like a cross too, you know, kind of like a Celtic sort of cross, but I guess it wouldn't have to be considered a religious cross since it is the same, looks like a plus sign essentially. But you can see that there's some sort of embossed details on there, lots of texture, open work, and this pendant hangs about 5.5 inches on a textured silver tone chain as well, and this is a 28-inch chain. And if we look at the construction on the back here, you will find your mark for Trifari right there, Crown Trifari. And this list looks like it's never been worn. And if you go on and look at comps at these, a lot of these beautiful medallion necklaces by Trifari are really quite valuable. The lowest comp I could find for this item where it was actually marked as a Trifari piece was $48. That was the lowest comp I could find. So I'm bringing it to you tonight for $32 for your 28-inch textured chain hanging with your beautiful filigree cross pendant. Item number 14 for $32. But it's Trifari jewelry, a complete guide. Definitely worth the read. It just has some great pictures and a lot of awesome information telling you about the history of the company. It breaks it down into different sections, what makes, you know, Trifari jewelry unique, and the kind of materials they use, different types of collectible items that they've had over the years, famous designers that have worked with them, and and then being able to identify them, which we've already talked about with the different maker's marks. Again, there was the original, founder of the company, Gustavo Trifari, which I didn't show you a picture of earlier, but definitely worth the read. So definitely go check it out. This is Alfred Felipe, which was that designer that was the chief designer for many, many years that brought a lot of success to the company. So definitely go check it out. I will put a link for this in the description of this video so that you can find it yourself. And I'll also put the info on the book that I showed previously for any of you that are looking to try to purchase something like that for your own reference. This is a very simple chain that I bring to you next here. It has a Crown Trifari hang tag, looks brand new, like it's never been worn. This is actually just a 16-inch chain, sort of a fancier version of a snake chain. It's pretty significant, but you could put something on it, or you could just wear it as, different layering. So you can obviously see Trifari marks right there. So I'm bringing this chain for $7. So this is item number 15, basic silver tone chain for $7. Okay, a beautiful brooch here, gold tone, textured. You could consider it looking sort of like a branch, twigs, kind of like a floral kind of brooch. I love the silver tone mixed in with the textured matte look about it. It does have a fully functional, safety clasp back there. And you see your marks for Trifari right here. Crown Trifari to be more specific. And this brooch is about 1 3/4 inches wide. And a beautiful kind of staple piece that can be used for lots of different occasions. So this is item number 16, and this will be $8. Okay, a stunning pair of beautiful faceted red rhinestone and AB coated rhinestone earrings. We are missing one pear-shaped rhinestone there that has fallen out, but I have it. It's sitting over there on my dresser. So if anyone were to purchase these, I would get that glued back in and it would look just like new. So gold tone, clip back, Crown Trifari, as you see here. Gold tone looks fantastic. And they actually sit in the ear kind of like this. So it's not like straight up like that. It kind of sits at an angle like that. So again, gorgeous, beautiful faceted earrings. You never want to clean these with you never want to immerse, foil-backed rhinestone jewelry into liquids, or even get them wet with cleaning fluids like Windex or anything. You just want to, clean the surface with you can use a toothbrush or something, being very gentle. You don't want to scratch the AB coating off of it, but, warm soapy water, something that will not damage these old rhinestones. But how beautiful are those, right? So stunning. So this is item number 17, and these are $24. You can go on and do a Google Lens search on these. You'll find them. I actually found a demi-parure set with a pair of these earrings. I think they were in a different color though, but they definitely have some value. Item number 17, $24. All right, what a great, fun little 4th of July kind of necklace here. They're just little plastic beads there. It's Crown Trifari. It's marked twice there, both on the hook as well as the dangle. 14 to 16 inches, depending on where you put it on the extender. It is a textured extender, and these are just a whole bunch of little plastic beads. Great for 4th of July or just any sort of red, white, and blue holiday. Okay, this is item number 18, and I'm going to sell that for $9. Okay, a very simple silver tone Trifari. There's your hang tag there. This is sort of a bar link station necklace, very short, measuring about 19 inches it measures. Very simple. Silver tone looks great. Could use for layering. Yeah. So item number 19, this one I'm offering for $5. So yeah, if you look a little more closely there, you can see it's got the kind of station bar links in there. So a nice, simple, dainty necklace. Okay, next I have a pair of post back, kind of rectangular, rounded rectangular with a kind of if you consider it a halo or a frame of, you know, the double gold frame there. These are acrylic, okay, and they have brand new backs on them. I just put them on, and there's your Trifari mark. Gold tone looks fantastic. Very simple earrings that could, like these would look good with that necklace that I just showed. And these are item number 20 for $6. And the earrings are about 3/4 of an inch in length. Okay, so I have here a 24-inch alternating with black acrylic capped, some of them are capped beads there, alternating with, you know, some embossed gold tone beads and some rope twisting links. It's in excellent condition, a great statement necklace. It's got a spring ring clasp, and you can see your mark for Trifari right there. Yeah, a nice simple statement necklace that can be worn with layering or individually. Yeah, it's very nice. It's in great condition. So I'm offering this necklace for as item number 21, and this will be $28. And if you go look in some comps of necklaces that are similar, you will find them, this price point is, you know, a fantastic buy. Okay, put your sunglasses on. This is a stunner. This gorgeous, very well made, very heavy duty, you know, rhinestone brooch, emerald cut, as you see there, with a cushion cut in the center, all clear rhinestones. It's closed on the back, as you see there. And your mark for Trifari, more a modern mark there for Trifari. And yeah, this is in excellent condition. It is right at about just short of 3.5 inches. Just unbelievable. This, I mean, this is heavy. This is so well made. It's just a stunner. And if you go find, you won't be able to find exact comps for that. I did try to look up. I did find some earrings that were similar, that had a different shaped stone on the inside, but seemed similar in their quality of construction. But I'm offering this item number 22 for $32. Oh, just probably one of my favorite pieces that I'm bringing tonight. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then next I'm bringing you here a lovely pair of post-back enameled, black enameled, I don't know if you'd consider those geometric or leaf or whatever shape. This is the back. You can see your marks for Trifari there. Sorry for it falling. The more modern mark of Trifari. And those are brand new backs I just put on there. These measure right at about 1¼ inches. Again, post back. And, you know, maybe some slight wear on the top bar, but it, with the way the light reflects and shines, you honestly can't tell. Or a lovely pair of earrings, and this is item number 23 for $3. Okay, I think the first time I ever saw this Trifari ring, I did a Google Lens on it, and what came up actually was a set where it had, you know, this ring, and it had, one ball in there, but it had a whole bunch of other different colored balls that you essentially, it's like a convertible ring that you can switch out the color of the ball in it. Now, mine, of course, was just like this. It is a size 7, maybe a size 7.5. That, sizer in there will help make it a little bit adjustable. It got some textured outside. It's a really cool ring. But I just brought actually a whole bunch of, marbles from the other rooms. These are like antique marbles that belong to me, that were my mother's. But I just want to show you how easy, if you had round things at home, you could switch out for different things. Like, so this is sort of an amber colored acrylic, ball there, but the size of them is just slightly smaller than a standard marble. So this is more like a standard marble. Here's an example of one that's a little bit smaller. So it wouldn't surprise me if that could fit in there. So look at that. I just put something else in there, and then I see I'm not sending these with it. I'm just showing you how, if you had some smaller marbles at home, you could switch it out. And it just stays in place. How cool is that, right? See, this is a little bit, you see, this is like too much movement. So there definitely is a size that, is ideal for it. But so how fun is that? Now, I'm not going to give you my marbles, but I may look around my house, and if someone purchases this ring, I'll look around my house. I have a whole bunch of other antique marbles. I'll see if I can find some that are smaller in size, that are similar in size to this one. Now, this one is acrylic, so it's kind of cool that one is glass. So I'll see what else I can find if anyone were to purchase this. But this is going to be item number with the original, amber colored thing in there. I'll see if I can find some additional ones. But this is going to be item number 24 for $12. A pretty cool ring, convertible ring. Okay, this is just a super simple, I don't know what link you call this. It's super cool looking though, but it's just one super long statement necklace. Marked with Trifari right here on the tag, okay? And it is 28 inches in length. The gold tone looks fantastic. You could actually put something on it, or you could just wear it as a layering piece. But that is item number 25, and I'm offering that for $9. All right, this next one is definitely a stunner. A significant statement piece necklace, and when you go look it up and do a Google and search on it, you will find it has a significant amount of value. And I may even Google Lens it right here with you as we look at it. So you can see those double link chains that comes down into a medallion pendant. This is acrylic here. You've got your mark for Trifari right there on the back, right there. Okay, so it could be anywhere from 18 to 20 inches, kind of depending on where you put the hook on the, extender chain. But if I Google Lens this, let me just real quick take a picture of it and show you. Okay. So, here you go, vintage Trifari, signed gold tone, 115, 100. I don't need to delve into all of them. Then they make some bracelets as well. So yeah, I'm sure you get the idea. Okay, so this is item number 26. And again, 18 to 20 inch length, depending on where you clasp the thing. And I'm offering this for $45 in incredible condition. Again, the gold tone looking fabulous. And there's the back. Okay. Another brooch, a textured sort of asymmetrical leaf swirl, however you want to call it. And this is marked right here. Crown Trifari. Silver tone looks fantastic. Very simple brooch that could be worn for multiple occasions. This is sitting right at 2 inches. And this is item number 27. And I'm offering that for $7. Okay, what a fun layering piece this is. This is super, super long. You can see open work, filigree beads, kind of a station necklace that has a crown Trifari hang tag right there, as you see. Has some slight wear, a gold tone wear. It's more of a matted gold tone color. This necklace is 52 inches long, super long, sort of with a Rolo style link about it. A great layering piece for sure. And I'm offering that one for $9 for anyone interested in that one. Item 28, $9. Oh, I just love this necklace. I just love the dainty things. That's just my cup of tea. So this is a Trifari marked necklace on a twisting rope silver tone chain that is 16 inches long, and it comes down into this medallion that you could either wear like that, like a teardrop that's kind of angled, or you could wear it where it has its rhinestone set in there. It is, you know, the chain goes actually through it. It's really quite heavy. It's a significant little pendant necklace. I love it. I just love the simplicity of it. It's very pretty to me. So this is item number, and that little dangle pendant is sitting right just a little bit larger than an inch, and silver tone looks fabulous. And this is item number 29, 16 inches long, and it is $11. A lovely piece. I've actually was able to Google Lens this and find some exact matches actually of the individual pieces. I found the brooch for, you know, a comp of about $40. And then I found the earrings for a comp at around $50, to be honest. But these have lovely blue rhinestones. They are, in fact, let's see, ground Trifari. Obviously, silver tone clip back earrings. They look great with some, you know, you call these, you know, baguettes. So with some lovely blue rhinestones. And then we've got this brooch obviously coordinating with it. Demi-per set means that it's a matching set of jewelry that comes in, like a demi-per is maybe 2 or 3 pieces, and then a per set might have, you know, 4 pieces. I usually consider a 2-piece per set as demi-per. Silver tone looks fantastic. And the mark for Trifari here is right there. And this might actually give us an age. Well, okay, well, this is great information to know. Because remember how earlier I said when it showed patent pending Trifari, that was considered early Trifari. So this actual set that we're looking at right here, based on the patent pending mark, that the patent pending went from, you know, 1930s to 1955. So it at least gives us sort of a range of time for how old that is. So at the oldest, it's 55, but could be as early as 1930s. So a lovely demi-per set for someone to enjoy with clip-on earrings, blue rhinestones, and that's item number 30. And I'm offering that for $45, which I think is a great bargain, because if you go on and look at some comps for it, you're going to find some pretty high. So a beautiful set. Okay, item 31 I've already taken out of the bag, and because I actually, the way that I keep this in a bag. I literally keep every single strand in a separate bag, because I don't want to get it mixed up. Like this was tangled at one point, but I got it untangled, and I don't want anything to happen to it. If you look back here, you can see we've got a beautiful, you know, fold over clasp there. Crown Trifari with Crown Trifari with its copy mark and it is actually 13 strands. Can you believe that? This is Crown Trifari with the copy mark, mark next to it. And it just, it's a beautiful, stunning. Okay, so as you see there, it is a beautiful, stunning necklace. Again, 13 strands that all just, are graduating in length. Gold tone looks fantastic. This is just a really beautiful necklace. When you go on and look at any sort of comps, even similar to this, I cannot find one of multi-strand necklaces by Crown Trifari that's as nice as this one. It just lays so well. It's just beautiful. So yeah, I have an offer price here. So this will be item number 31 and for $38. Again, Crown Trifari, 13 strands. And when I send it to you, I literally will have it in a bag, but then every single one of these strands I will have in a separate bag. Then when you wear it, it's obviously fine. But you just don't want to throw it in with a whole bunch of jewelry. You want to treat it with care. So I guess we're going to have to measure. Okay, with the shortest strand being about 20 inches, and then the longest strand being closer to 26 inches is what I'm guessing. That's my best estimate. So I guess I would sort of consider these to be door knockers. Door knockers, you can understand why they're called door knockers. So it's got a couple different layers there. It is gold tone. It's got ever so slight gold tone loss right on the edges, but it's consistent on both and, not terribly noticeable. I just still think they're in great condition. There's our Trifari mark on the back of those clip backs. But a fun little movement, door knocker earring. And so I'm offering those item number 32 for $4. Necklace. This one is a thicker silver tone necklace. This is 24 inches long. And if you look closely, it's sort of got like a design on one side, but the other side just looks like normal herringbone. I think that's what that's called, herringbone. And the width of this necklace, it's thicker, probably about 4.5 millimeters. Okay, the silver tone looks incredible as you see here. Okay, we've got our mark for Trifari right there on the clasp, and you could wear it on both sides. You could put a pendant on it if you so choose, or you can just, wear it as a layering piece or by itself, because it's very much of a statement necklace, even just by itself. And I just love that you can turn it around and have the different textures going on. But that's the fancier kind of texture. And then let me flip this over, and then you've got your simpler, just more shiny silver tone texture. So that will be item number 33, and I'm offering that necklace for $10. It's in immaculate condition, like it's never been worn. No kinks or anything like that. I said earlier that I had another necklace with one of those little, I believe when I do a comp that it's a Swarovski crystal that they describe in there. I don't know for sure. I'm just pretty sure it is. And this is teal. But this also is a 16-inch chain, just a regular oval link chain with its Crown Trifari hang tag right there. Its gold tone looks fabulous. So if you're looking for a very dainty necklace, these comp out at about, $16, $17 at the lowest, but I've seen them also being listed for $30 too. The outside of the box you can see has some texture to it. It's a fun little dainty piece. Again, item number 34, and I'm offering this for $8. This is a gorgeous Trifari brooch. From my research, I was able to find another brooch similar to this. They call this lava glass. It's obviously made by them. It's got a whole bunch of AB coated rhinestones there. We're looking right at about a little bit 2 inches wide when you're looking at these 2 points here. Beautiful. But the comps that I've found just for, you know, ones that look similar, let me take a quick picture and show you. So I just added to my search lava glass, and let's see what comes up. Probably the brooch that I've found. There's a couple different ones here that all have this lava glass. And they're all going to be pretty pricey. These 3 to be exact. There you go. And someone has this for $2.95. Quite valuable, as you see. Let me see if I can get a price on this First Dibs one. This one, again, is a little bit smaller, I think, in size. It's got less going on. Trifari blue brooch, Aurora Borealis, lava glass stones. And that sold for $132.78. Sold price sign. And so our mark for Trifari is right down here at the bottom, again with its copyright mark right next to it. Okay, so that's the construction on the back. So well constructed, a gorgeous piece of jewelry. This, in my opinion, is a bigger and nicer brooch than this one that sold. And I'm offering this for $115. Item number 35, $115, which, you know, we saw the comp for, you know, $2.95. Definitely worth it. Definitely one of those collectible Trifari pieces. Okay, so we have about 7 items left, and we'll just move on here. So I have another pair of post-back earrings for you, enameled, kind of, you know, curved there with some, you know, tans and metallic, kind of silvery tan, I guess, cream and silvery tan, gold tone. I just put brand new backs on here. Here is your mark for Trifari right there. And gold tone looks fantastic. A nice neutral earring for someone who's looking for that. This is just shy of 1.25 inches long. And I am going to offer these earrings for $5. Item number 36, $5. Okay, so this is item number 37, a very kind of Celtic cross. It's got some, you know, roundness to it. You can see it's sort of curved that way. It's on a textured sort of matte silver tone chain, a significantly large chain, as you see there. It's on a lobster claw clasp. And the necklace is 28 inches in length with the pendant hanging down there. And you can see your mark for Trifari right here at the bottom, Crown Trifari to be exact. You can get an idea of the age of the piece. And the pendant is about right at about 4 inches in length. So, yeah, a very beautiful Celtic cross there. And this is item number 37, and I'm offering that for $28. I'm bringing you another brooch here. I love this one. Very, you know, beachy themed with its little starfish there. Very textured, as you see. Gold tone with some, you know, smooth as well as textured. And then, of course, you've got that really bumpy texture there of the starfish. And this is also a Crown Trifari. It looks brand new. Just, it's in immaculate condition. So it looks like it would be worn, you know, kind of according to the bar, like that, kind of offside there. But the width of it, if you're measuring it like this, you're looking at about 2 3/4 inches. And this is a pretty unique brooch. I've never seen this one. Very different. And this is item number 38. And I'm offering this for $15 in excellent condition. Okay, another pair of post-back earrings here for you. These are sort of like just a twisting knot with some kind of navy blue enameled section there. Brand new backs, I just put them on there. And you will see the gold tone looks fantastic. And that mark is the more modern, current Trifari mark. Yeah, post back, gold tone looks fantastic. And a lovely pair of earrings for, I don't know, blue goes with everything, right? So they're about an inch wide, but definitely has some dimension about them. So this is item number 39, and I'm offering these for $4. This is a lovely necklace as well. Can just go with so many things. So this is a 2-strand necklace. It has a hanging kind of open work filigree medallion on it. Very similar to the cross necklace that I brought earlier today. Hold on, let me grab that one so I can show you. So it's very similar to that one, okay? Yeah, so textured, embossed. I got some dimension to it. Right there on the back. On the bottom, you can see it has a mark for Crown Trifari. This specific medallion here hangs at about 2.5 inches. It's smaller than the other medallion. But it's got 2 necklace strands. So as you can see there, it hangs like that on the neck. And I marked here because I measured it before the show. But this is measuring at 18 inches, and then the longer strand is 28 inches. And then these actual chain links are sort of textured. It is in fantastic condition, as if it's never been worn. Just a beautiful piece. And if you go and look at comps for this, you're going to find things, again, up in the, I've even seen it over 100, but definitely up in the, $60 to $80 range. I'm offering this to you. I see a varied comps. Oh, actually, it's difficult to find an exact comp because a lot of the ones I find have single strand with this pendant on it. And this one is a double strand. So I don't even know if I was able to find an exact comp to mine's a little bit fancier than the ones that I found. But again, this is item number 40 and 2-strand, and this is $32. In excellent condition. Some real beautiful staple Trifari pieces that can just go with anything. All right, we're down to the last item. Here I have another brooch here. This is all, kind of a shiny silver tone. Kind of, I don't know if you like leaf, swirl, abstract design there. This is, in fact, a Crown Trifari. You see it upside down there. And it's in excellent condition. I think it'd probably be worn like that. So sort of an asymmetrical kind of brooch. And this width-wise is, you're looking at maybe 1 3/4 inches. And this is item number 41. And I'm offering this for $7. It's in great condition. So that's the last item I have for you. And again, I'm going to put it up here on the screen. If you're interested in doing a private sale in any of the items that you saw tonight, then reach out to me. Reach out to me at Cherished Relics Boutique at gmail.com. If you've purchased from me before, you do not need to send me your, mailing address and username and all that stuff, because I already know. I just need to know specifically about the items you're interested in. I will put items that have been purchased. I will, pin them to the top of the comments. And these items will be available for 2 weeks, starting at the date that I post the video. So there you go. So thanks for coming. And please, those of you who like to just watch and enjoy just looking at all the beautiful jewelry, no pressure to purchase. I'm just offering these to purchase if you're interested. But those that just love to watch the jewelry and learn about it and look at its beauty, and you like to watch, jewelry hauls and that sort of thing, that's perfectly fine too. That's what most of my viewers are. If you don't follow me already, please it really helps out the channel if you can go and follow. I think somewhere down in the corner you might be able to follow within the video. And you can, of course, give me a thumbs up. Love to hear from you. Love your comments. My favorite part of all the things about posting on YouTube. Be sure to press the bell if you want to be notified of any videos that are downloaded. So thanks again, everyone, for coming. And I hope to hear from you. And you guys have a fabulous day. Goodbye from Cherished Relics Boutique. Later.